In 1988, Dr. Marshall Gordon founded the Staff Advisory Council, consisting of 11 staff members. In 2001, the council officially became known as Staff Senate. The executive board consists of 7 positions, including the chair, chair-elect, past chair, committees coordinator, communications coordinator, parliamentarian, and secretary.
My name is Campbell Keele.
I am Dr. Ryan Reed.
My name is Lisa McEowen.
My name is Phil Bridges.
I work in the Office of Planning, Design, and Construction as project manager architect. I also teach a class at the university.
I am the coordinator of transfer initiatives in the Academic Advising and Transfer Center.
I'm the director of Access and Success Programs.
I'm a library associate with Missouri State University Libraries.
I work at the English Language Institute downtown.
I have been on Staff Senate since 2020. I've been chair-elect for about a year now, and I will start being chair on July 1st, which is exciting.
In the past, I was chair of Staff Senate in 2020 and 21.
I was chair of the Staff Senate in 2003. I was parliamentarian in 2004. And I was a member of various Staff Senate committees before and after that.
I've been in Senate 6 or 7 years, and the last 2 years I've served as parliamentarian.
All are welcome to the monthly Staff Senate meetings and committees. Diversity and perspectives make Staff Senate stronger. Represent your job family and all of MSU staff. Check out the website to learn more, find your representatives, and subscribe to the Staff Senate blog.
Senate represents the staff as a whole and the institution as a whole.
We welcome the different perspectives and the different reasons for being in Senate, and I think that's one of the things that makes us stronger.
We got a lot going on, and you're all welcome to come to the meetings.
There are a lot of different ways to get involved in Staff Senate. Anybody can join the meetings that we have once a month.
If you're not interested in being a senator, but you just want to stay informed, coming to meetings is great. If you want to be involved a little bit more, the Staff Senate has several committees that anyone can be participate in. You do not have to be a senator to be on a committee. Actually, any employee has all the same rights in Senate as a senator does outside of voting.
I think we have a really great system set up where you learn the ropes for a year, then you're chair for a year, and then you serve as past chair the following year to kind of help guide in that process, so you never have to do it alone. And
Our representation system, we have 4 job families. Job family 1 is administrative, job family 2 is trades and grounds, job family 3 is like IT, and job family 4 is everything else.
They are the voice for a staff member.
Each job family has 1 senator for every 25 full-time staff members in that job family. And then additionally, every university division, so with USA, each of your USA days basically, also has a rep.
Representation is selected through an election process that happens via email. So during the about 6-week period after spring break through May 1st, we accept nominations all across the university for senators. You can nominate yourself or nominate somebody else. And then if you are nominated and you want to run, you can confirm with your supervisor that they're okay with that time commitment. We swear you in July, and then we also update the website.
You go to the website and all the senators are listed, so you could find the senator that represents your job family. So if you're a 1, 2, 3, or 4, you could find your representative. Or what most people do is they find the senator who's in the working area close to them.
If you don't know anybody who's on Senate or anything, we have a Staff Senate inbox that you can email questions to. So It's just Staff Senate at Missouri State, and I check it every couple of hours. You can search Staff Senate blog, and whenever you open that up in the right-hand corner, there will be like a little subscribe where you can put your email in there and it'll go to your inbox. We also have the minutes for all of our monthly meetings on our website too. And yeah, so like I said, 11 to 1, first Thursday of every month in Class Hall, and we have free food. That's our big appeal there, big draw for that.
We usually have food.
We usually have lunch.
We often have guest speakers talking about, things that are happening in the universities.
They come in and talk about initiatives that are happening on campus or events that have occurred that we want to know more about.
We've had anyone from Cliff Smart to Brent Dunn to Zora kind of come and just share some updates on what's going on in their area and answer some questions if anyone has any. Then our executive board team will share updates that we have from the committees and meetings that we're a part of. And then our internal committees will share updates.
new business, old business, kind of whatever the Senate needs to do.
So then it just kind of becomes like an open forum, free-for-all, where we talk about questions or concerns or events that are coming up.
So we try to keep everybody informed and then send the senators out to spread the word on that.
It seems like a formal process, but it's really informal, truly. We have 3 internal committees. So the first is the Public Affairs Committee. We're the ones that kind of do like the volunteer work with that. So we have street cleanup, we have the volunteer events, the community donation drives, that type of stuff there. So they're more focused on things we can do to kind of enhance our public affairs mission. And then we have the Staff Activities Committee. They're the fun ones, admittedly. So they're the ones that kind of plan Pineapple Whip on campus. Like, that's them, so thanks to them. But they'll also do like planning, events like renting out Alamo Draft House, buying tickets for sporting events or theater events there. And then our last one is the Recruitment and Retention Committee, and they're the ones that are more focused on like policy and advocating for policy changes too.
We also represent over 21 external committees on campus, and that's not all of them. I think there's like 200 different groups on campus. So if you have an interest and want to know more about something, more than likely we have a committee that you can be on and participate in.
We have people that are passionate about different things, and then we can let them do what they want to do.
By joining, supporting, or contributing ideas to Staff Senate, staff can advocate for themselves, foster a positive work culture, help identify areas in need of improvement, and sharpen professional and leadership skills. You can have a hand in shaping the future of Missouri State University.
I think anyone could be a good staff senator. I don't think there's like a threshold or like qualifications to be a good senator. I think if you just are able to make the time commitment, which is a 2-hour monthly meeting, and then any committee work.
You don't have to have any kind of particular skill. You don't need to be any kind of particular job. Actually, the more variety of jobs and people in the Senate, the better it is.
A good staff senator should be interested in representing the perspective of their job family, as well as being open to input from their constituents in that group.
Being a good listener and a good communicator is important, because ideally Staff Senate doesn't become just another university silo.
They also need to be willing to work with their fellow senators for common goals.
Also, it definitely helps to find out what you as an individual care about, so you can get involved and advocate and work to make an impact.
I just thought it would be a really great way to get to meet people from all across campus and learn what's happening at the university.
So one of the perks of attending Staff Senate meetings, you're often the first to hear university breaking news or about a new initiative.
The Senate is involved in every level of the university, so you'll be able to have your opinions heard and taken into consideration.
We have senators who join for a ton of different reasons, like maybe their goal is to make professional connections that they can use later on.
My job was pretty isolating. I didn't get a lot of interactions with people outside of my immediate area.
We have senators who have joined because they want to make a difference and advocate for a policy change.
I was encouraged by my fellow employees who recognized that I had an affinity for advocacy to run.
We also have some that just want to, take part in planning events and making Missouri State more of a community for people.
Finding ways to get involved, sharing your opinion, sharing the voice, of the people that you represent.
Staff Senate exists to advocate for all staff, from endorsing pay raises and increased benefits to facilitating activities so that staff can stay involved on campus. Fundraising and outreach to the local community is a large part of the work done by senators as well.
During my time in the Staff Senate, we accomplished a lot of things.
We've held lots of events. Staff Senate events are open to everybody, so that can be a social event like tailgating in the fall at the football games, or we do baseball games, basketball games throughout the year, other kinds of events.
Then you're welcome to participate, even if you've never done anything else with Staff Senate, because everyone's welcome.
A lot of our events are geared towards your families, not just staff only.
But we also do volunteering at Ozarks Food Harvest, and with staff activities, we rent out movie theaters at Alamo Draft House, and then of course we had Pineapple Whip.
The most popular activity though for activities is Pineapple Whip. We bring them in every summer. We have a breast cancer awareness lunch.
We initiated veterans recognition activities on campus. We ran the Denim Day campaign for breast cancer awareness.
We also have a Bear Pantry food drive, usually around Christmas time.
Staff Senate has a representative on the Executive Budget Committee with the sole purpose of advocating for the needs of staff.
and we submitted several proposals based on our annual staff survey to increase staff benefits such as the sick leave pool and increased tuition fee waiver benefit.
We are part of executive budget and advocating for raises and that sort of thing.
Most people probably don't know that Wi-Fi wasn't free for staff.
We got last July a 5% across the board raise for everybody. I know, that was really exciting.
We overhauled the dental plan.
We also advocated for some changes related to policy, including our shared leave policy and remote work and flex time and that type of stuff too.
You know, if you take advantage of the EAP services that HR provides, that came out of Staff Senate.
Staff Senate supports the university mission to educate students by advocating for the welfare and growth of university staff through engagement and by making recommendations on behalf of its constituency.
For the university to achieve their mission and vision, it takes a lot of services, both behind the scenes and some more obvious, and the majority of those services are performed by our significantly sized staff.
A happy staff is a successful staff, and staff have a key role in making sure that the university is successful.
The university's long-range plan includes words like career, engagement, excellence, and leadership. Staff Senate works to help employees grow as employees to attain career advancement and work towards excellence. We help employees be more engaged with the university and their coworkers. We're going to do Ozarks Food Harvest again. We're going to do Clean Green Springfield, United Way Day of Caring, and some other events there. One thing they're working on is the feasibility of like an employee assistance fund.
And right now we're working on a family leave resolution.
And now it's been approved, a parental leave policy that will go on the books in July.
I'm really hoping to accomplish is helping our new president with that transition and just helping everybody feel comfortable with that, both him and staff.
The biggest thing that we do in furthering the university's goals is serving as a voice for staff.
Everybody's welcome if you just want to try it out. I think that's the best way to get a feel for it is just come to a meeting and you get free lunch and we're all really nice.